how we will proceed is that we will just introduce ourselves first before we answer your questions. I will read out the questions. Definitely will give you a little bit of a background.
I thought you meant the wall in your back.
I don't know.
But I think you're right.
I will read some of the questions, and then Banana Man will be answering them. I'm not sure do you want us to record this video? If I record this, I will have to make sure that you guys are aware because of legal and privacy issues.
So everyone who doesn't want to participate, you can leave now. We will record this.
Yes. In another point also is that since we are opening up as an AMA and we want to have an engaging community, it would be great also if you want to show your faces, turn on your camera, totally fine. It would be good to see some of the faces as well. So yes.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know your real names anyway. So anyone who wants to join this party and show his or her face and wants to really make this community like a real community, feel free to turn on your cameras. We would be very happy to see a couple of new faces as well. And our goal is just to make this like a really cool, a really big community for everyone.
Okay, great. Let's start. I think we're running over time now. So first, I'll just introduce myself. My name is Nala, and I am a female lion. I got the inspiration for the name because I'm a true fan. I really love Lion King. So I was like, and I'm doing this lion project. So I was like, Nala is a great name. So I wonder why you guys didn't pick up the hint that Nala is a female. But anyway, just a little bit about myself. I'm actually based in UK. I just moved from UK, from Germany to UK, and Germany is where I actually met Banana Man. And we've been working very closely together, as you can see from our collaboration. So yes, that's a little bit about myself.
Okay, a couple of words about me. I'm a passionate chess player. I love to play chess. I love to travel around the world when it's possible. I love to eat good food a lot, and I like to go to the gym. Like, you guys are keeping me so much or pushing me so much in a positive way that I just keep on working these days and these nights. So unfortunately, I cannot go to the gym, but okay, maybe on this weekend I will be able to. We have both full-time jobs, so we are doing this on a side basis here, and so this is also why sometimes during the day in our time zone, I come from Germany, or I live currently in Germany. We have to focus on our full-time job, and that's why we are not always online on Discord, for example. But we
Recording
have
in progress.
great we have great moderators who are helping us doing this job. We are very happy and very proud of them, and also very grateful that so many people believe in this project and want to make this community big. So I think, that's the most important stuff. You know where I'm from, or where I currently live. I'm 29 years old. You know my hobbies. I'm a real crypto enthusiast as well. I personally started crypto with her in end of 2020. Or I started, and then I told her to buy as well. And Cardano was by the way one of our first coins. This is why I just heard an interview by Charles Hoskinson, and I was caught by his energy and by his vision and everything, and we were definitely not disappointed. It was like a clear 10x since the end of last year. And we are true Cardano believers. That's also why we do the art on Cardano and not on Solana or Ethereum or like any other blockchain. So yeah, I think that's enough for an
Yes.
introduction.
Yes, I think so. Okay, good. So you know what? We're gonna be starting addressing all of your questions right now. So hopefully, with our responses, this will put the doubts down. If not, feel free to just put it up on chat. We can address it still. Okay, so my first question, you guys, it's from Nika the Lion, and I think you guys have read this, right? So I'll just try to summarize it. So, can we count on you guys even after launch not to do the famous pump and dump? So just please don't pump and dump. I believe in this project, and I swear I've never seen such a great art. Okay, so response, please.
Okay, so the fear here or the concern here is that this is a pump and dump. I will tell you first that it's not one, and that we believe so much in it, and afterwards I will give you some evidence, some arguments. All right. So this is we have put, as you can see in the whole project, when it comes to our art, which is fascinating for many people, our website, which is clean as fuck, as many people wrote, our engagement with the community, doing the AMA, doing the trivia nights, doing everything. We are putting so much work into this. We, if our only goal would be to sell out 5,555 NFTs, we would not have to do all of this, right? We could say no AMA and nothing like that. So a couple of reasons why that I hopefully make you see it's not a pump and dump. First of all, we are showing our faces. Most of, like 90 or maybe 95% of the other projects don't do that, right? Second point, we would easily have enough attributes and enough combinations to sell at least like around 10,000 lions. We chose for 5,000 or 5,555, Why? We want to keep it premium, and we really want to do something rare. So if we were for the money, obviously we would choose 10,000, not 5,000. We have just yesterday or 2 days ago, we were reducing the amount of NFTs that you can buy to 1 NFT per wallet and per transaction. If we really wanted to sell out, we wouldn't do any limit, or maybe 10 or maybe 5, right? So we are limiting the sale artificially by ourselves. We have a roadmap that we will discuss later with you as well. And I hope there are so many great reasons that you just see this is not a pump and dump, and one of the biggest reasons you are just joining now, seeing us here, building up a big community. And I think that's the answer to that question.
Okay, great. Next, who are you? How did you come up with the Lion Legends idea, and the main reason why Cardano? So one of the reasons that Banana Man has mentioned is that we really love Cardano. Second is that Cardano has really low fees, or even super low fees compared to Ether. Solana, we're not so sure yet because we haven't really used Solana. But other than that, knowing that Cardano has such low fees, we want to make sure that art is accessible to everyone, right? So Cardano
Yeah.
is the one that enables us to do that. We came up with Lion Legends idea actually really quite randomly. We saw that on CNFT, the art is just so bad. It's really so bad, and we're like, you know what? We need to come up with something that's really good, because if I'm paying this much, I want to get good quality art. But the arts recently have been really bad. Anyway, so we're like, okay, what do we do? Okay, let's do something 3D. And I was thinking, we came up with lions, the idea of lions, and I truly support that, because I myself, and a lot like some of you guys are actually, some of y'all are Leos. I'm a Leo. I love lions. And my first painting ever. I'm not an art person, but my first painting is actually of lion. This is my first painting. So that's my first painting. And everything starts just with lion, so that's why we got lions. The name Lion Legend, I didn't really quite agree with Banana Man, but he liked it, so we chose it. So yeah, so that's anything else to add, Banana Man?
No, I'm just fascinated by your artwork. I am happy we could use it as a basis for our NFT project.
I don't know if that's the basis, but okay. Okay, next question. Would there be a mutant lion club?
No, no. I mean, first of all, I don't even know what it is. Secondly, I think it's not nothing that looks good. So we want to keep our art as clean as it is.
Okay, good. Do you have any previous experience in creating an NFT project? If so, what project is it?
So that's a very good question. And I can tell you, we have done, how was it called? No, just kidding. We haven't done anything. No, just kidding. We are absolutely new. And we are, I have told you the story. We came into the space in end of 2020. We were just fascinated by cryptocurrency and blockchain at first. Then we just then the NFT topic became very new, at least for us, and also very hot topic. And then we were just informing, what is NFT, what is that? Sorry, what was the question? Sorry, yeah, if we had ever done anything before. So no, we have not done anything before. We entered the space quite slowly, and then our first drop we have joined was Coco Loco. I think it was 29th or 30th of August 2021. And we were so hyped, and we thought, yeah, NFT on Cardano, our first project, so cool, yeah. And then came the sad part, and yeah, at least we didn't lose money because Dan was honest enough to refund everyone. But yeah, so this is how we came up. We are totally new, but our own idea is to really work professionally here. I mean, we are working with the most professional people that we can find. You can see it on our art. You can see it how we do the Discord channel, how we do the Twitter channel, how we do the website, how smooth the drop will be, most probably, because we are working with an absolutely legend or an absolutely professional there as well. And so it is our first art, but we want to do it really the best way there is, or the best way we can.
Okay. And the next question is, what are your professions in real life, and how long did you work on this artwork? Guys, we can't tell you our profession because we are actually we're working in conservative companies, so that's why that would be, yeah, that would not be that comfortable for us to reveal.
Yeah, and for me, I'm a secret agent. I would have to kill you.
Okay. So is there any utility with the NFTs or purely art? Is there going to be royalty? If yes, how many percent? And can you share the breakdown of the proceeds to where it will be allocated?
Okay, that's a very cool question, and because this actually aims to the utility part. And I'm just looking at the road. I mean, of course, I know my roadmap, but just having a look at it again, there will be 3 drops, and then Q1 will be the focus. Q1 of next year will be total focus on the community, and we will have great utility there. We are even thinking of like bringing first utility into this game by saying something like, okay, you only will be able to buy the character on drop 3 if you are a holder of drop 1 and drop 2. This is the first small steps into utility, but obviously this is not enough. So we are actually exploring. So no, let me do some expectation management here. We are no Alessandro from Space Buds. We are no genius like him that we just know find a way how to trade smart contracts without how to trade NFT without smart contracts, how to on a side job or side project create Nami wallet, and how to program all this stuff. We are not like him. So what we are exploring and the things we are telling you are realistic goals. Secondly, we are not promising you any sorry fucking game that like 90% probably of the projects promise right now, and I can guarantee you that 90% won't do it. They just say it. So we are not trying to paint any vision here that we know we cannot achieve ourselves. So we are realistic, but we are exploring different options. We are exploring things, how to really bring good utility into this project. So some things we are exploring right now is, for example, staking, NFT staking, breeding, or potential collaborations in the future. Potential collaborations for this, why only in Q1? Because obviously we have to establish our brand. A Space Buds or a Claymate doesn't work with us now that we have not proven anything, right? Another thing about another idea was the staking, and this is actually interesting because this is coming close to the question of the last person with the royalties. How does the staking work? So the idea is if you stake, that means if you keep your NFTs long enough in the wallet, you will get ADA in return, for example. I mean, just for a reminder, we are just discussing ideas here, but like we want to present them to you already without saying we do this 100%, we do that 100%. And then they get ADA, and the longer they hold and the more they hold, of course, the more ADA they will get. This is how we are thinking of encouraging them to hold the NFTs and make the floor price rise and make everything more valuable and really bring utility to the whole game. And secondly, how will we finance this ADA that will be distributed to them for the staking? This, we were thinking a clever method. We were actually inspired by viral NFTs, I think they are called. We were thinking of every sale, there will be a royalty on every sale, and the large amount of the royalty will go into the staking fund. And for example, a small amount of the royalty fees could go into a development fund or for developing the project, funding collaborations, marketing, etc. So let's say like a normal royalty fee is something around 10%. And then, as I said, the big majority, 7%, for example, would go into the staking pool, and let's say 3% into the, as I said, development fund for bringing this project forward. Yeah, I hope this is answering your question.
And also into building the community.
Yeah, building the community. I mean, guys, we have received so good feedback about the trivia night, and this is just one simple thing. We can come up with so many cool ideas, with so many cool things, but obviously they have to be funded somehow, right? And we would be super happy to do more trivia nights with you guys. It was super fun for us as well. Other competitions, oh my god, we have received so great artwork, so great memes, and
so
obviously obviously we want to reward you for that as well, right? So we would really build something big with you. I hope that's answering the question.
Okay, great. I think we have like 30 minutes or so. So we have some more questions. So we might have to speed it up. Okay, Banana Man?
Okay.
All right. So next question. Can you show us your process on making these types of art? So we can see that is in fact original and not replicas of Google images in other projects. Before you start, I just wonder, have you guys seen this? Any of it on Google? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Anyway, yeah, I think people really really investigated us very severely and in much detail, and no one has found anything, right? And I mean, we are 4,000 people on Discord. We are 6,000 people on Twitter. I really think the flooding has stopped for a good reason, because just no one could find anything, right? And this is for a good reason why no one could find anything. So did you say you know the maker of Space Buds personally? No, I don't know him personally, but it's like a common fact. What's his name? Alessandro. And he has in his Twitter bio, he's the founder of Nami Wallet and stuff. So sorry, what was the question again?
Can you show us your process on making this?
Our process, yeah. And so we have shown you some process of our work. I think we had a Twitter post a couple of days ago. We had some sneak preview. So we are showing you how the process from really the very beginning to the final artwork actually works. And to address a different another question that was coming often: who is our artist? And that obviously we cannot reveal because we wouldn't be clever to do so. But what we can tell you is that we are working together with a very talented and with a very professional agency on that point. And we are working together in very close collaborations. We have spent days and nights and nights and nights to make this really the project it is right now.
Yeah, that's right. And for us, the thing is, we wanted to make sure that we get the art right before we even start any marketing activities. So that's why you see a lot of things are being are dropped as we approach launch. You see website coming out, roadmap coming out. So that's why, and we understand the doubts and the uncertainties, but hopefully we have managed to address all of those doubts with the drops of our recent activities. Okay, so next question. Will you put out a rarity chart prior or at the exact launch? This makes people value more their CNFTs.
So yeah, basically we are encouraging them to hold their NFTs and not to just sell it off within the first 10 minutes or first 2 hours or something. So we will reveal some rarity chart, but not exactly on launch date. We want this project to first keep your NFTs. That's our best advice before selling it for super cheap. We have super cool attributes, super cool colors. We have not even shown you yet,
Yeah,
guys.
we don't want to spoil the surprise, guys.
Yeah,
Don't ask for sneak peek. We're not gonna give you.
we are not surprised. We are not giving you the rest. Just my personal best advice: keep it, but obviously, you have to decide what you do.
Okay. Next, recently, too many rock projects are coming out. So many people are worried about every project. How many, how many team of development? How many people is in your team? And what is your ultimate purpose?
Yeah. So while I answer this question, maybe you want to get a drink, some water, and okay, it's two questions: rug pull and ultimate purpose, right? So I think the rug pull I have answered already in the beginning, right, Nala?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I've given you many reasons why. I mean, why anybody who sees this can make his own thoughts if is this a rug pull or not. So I've answered on that and gave you good reasons why, in my opinion, it's not one. And secondly, about the ultimate purpose is what did you want to say about that?
So again, I think we mentioned this earlier that we want to make art. There are two reasons why we have this project. One is we want to make good art accessible to everyone, and that's why first it's going to be on Cardano. Second, as I said, we both were very excited, really love the adrenaline rush at like sending your ADA and stuff. So the NFT like being like participating in minting is really quite exciting. What's not exciting is the fact that the arts are so ugly and yet like
Yeah.
everyone is just minting for it. I don't understand. Banana Man does not understand. So our main purpose is to up the game in Cardano in CNFT. Make sure that next time
Finally.
all of our competitors coming up, they will be able to challenge us. Right now, Space Buds is good. I would say Space Buds my favorite. And second, of course, my the Lion Legends. I can't name you any other projects that I would actually go for. So really, our main purpose too is to up the game in CNFT, and second, make sure that everyone has access to good art.
Yeah, this is and especially the second one, access to good art. This is really our philosophical side here. We were when we started this crypto journey and the NFT journey, and when we were listening to podcasts and informing about NFTs and stuff, we were just realizing this huge chance for everyone, for every average Joe to be part of something big or to buy his or her personal art. You don't have to be a millionaire anymore to buy a Monet or a Picasso or something. You can buy for a couple of bucks projects that might be worth in future a lot and that might become really real classics in the future. So we love that one.
Now is the thing is I didn't mention Clay, and that's why everyone was like, okay, Clay Nation as well.
Yeah, Clay
I
Nation is
see you
beautiful.
guys. Okay, Clay Nation's good too. My favorite as well is Baby Alien Club. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but right, yeah, yeah.
Okay, next. Are all the elements in the design created by you?
As I said, we were working together, or we are working together with a very professional, very talented agency. We are working together very, very close, so many days, many nights, as I just said before, or many weeks, of course, and months rather. And we can guarantee that we have not copied anyone like specifically and
Or
took
even rip off
someone's
anything
art
from
and
Google or whatever?
or like took a JPEG from Google. We have come up. Our designer is so talented that we just told him, "Hey, you know what? We want a key. We want to have a gold key in the mouth." And the next day, he had the nicest gold key in the mouth that
Yeah.
we could ever find.
And
And
have
this was not only this was not for one key. This was for the bomber jacket. I thought bomber jacket is like impossible. This green jacket, right? I mean that some lions have. I told, you know what, make a bomber jacket. If it's too difficult, do something else. The next following day, he had the nicest bomber jacket on a lion I ever saw. So
I just want to say cigar is my favorite. You can see the
oh yeah.
smoke and the detail is just so good. But anyway, okay, we need to move on now. So when are you getting verified on CNFT.io and token?
Oh, yeah, very good news. We are verified on CNFT.io. On token, we are working on it, but obviously our first priority was CNFT.io because probably 90% of the sales or 95 will be there.
Okay. I'm not going to read some of the questions because we have already addressed them. Do you currently own any CNFTs? How familiar are you with this space? And have you gone through the soul crushing experience that is trying to mint an NFT on Cardano? Exactly why we're doing minting one per transaction. But over to you, Banana Man.
Yeah. So we are very familiar. We got very familiar the last couple of months with the whole CNFT space. We have joined. There was a time where we almost joined every launch, and obviously we have experienced this shit show of a website crashing and not working and I don't know what. And yes, is it true that we can only mint one per wallet? Yes, is it true because we really want everyone to give we want to give the opportunity to everyone to at least get one, right?
Yeah.
If we say you can mint 5, then okay, he has 5, but like 5 other people have, or 4 other people have 0.
Yeah.
So that's also part of our philosophy. We want
I
to
mean,
do it
you guys,
fair.
we are doing a fair launch right now. Even with the YouTube influencers, we resist on giving them NFTs. So even with the influencers who have a lot of followers, we're not giving them any NFT. So that's how exclusive we want it to make. In terms of our giveaways, we have cap. We want to make sure that not many people receive free NFT. So yeah, basically yes.
And then when it comes to the website, yes, very familiar with how messy it is often. That's another part. We, as I said, we want to work, or we have the ambition to work very professional in any aspect here. So we are working very professionally on the website as well. And we are taking pre-measures that it will stay stable when it's, for example, servers, when people are attacking us, etc. Of course, obviously, I don't want to say all the measures because I want to keep it safe. And yeah, but we have this in mind. And if under any circumstance the website should not work, we are still free to post it in the announcement channel of the wallet address in the announcement channel of Discord.
Okay,
So we
cool,
are prepared for everything.
cool, cool. Do you have any ideas on some collaboration?
Well, obviously, we see ourselves. I mean, naturally, your own project is your own baby normally. So naturally, you see yourself amongst the best, and the best currently in our mind are SpaceBuds and Claymates. So after we have established our brand, our project, and have something to show, we would be glad to collaborate with them.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Okay. Aside from the
But
art,
but uh, but this is something, because I'm reading. Actually, I'm quite against collab projects. This is something we will discuss. I mean, as you can read on our roadmap, we want to integrate you guys. We want to integrate the community. So this is something we will first of all discuss with the community, and second of all, which will not happen within the next couple of within. It doesn't happen this year, you know.
yeah. Okay. What are your plans on the 300K ADA you'll receive if you sell out? Will you put
Mm,
more on marketing the project?
well, that's a good question, but you have to consider some things here that I'm emphasizing so much, that we really like to work together with professionals. So when it comes to the website, we're working with professionals who ask for professional money. When we're working about the art, we're working with professionals who ask for professional money. When it comes to the blockchain minter guy, he's asking for professional money, and we are really having high costs on that one. Secondly, we also have to hold something back, so we cannot buy Lambos or anything, because we have to hold something back for our next project, right? We will need a website in the future. We will need an artist in the future. We will need marketing in the future. We are actually doing quite a good amount of marketing. We will have sponsored ads on When CNFT and CNFT calendar very soon, and in the future hopefully on more platforms. We are doing giveaways where we pay the promoters ADA. We are paying them. We are doing these trivia games with you. We are thinking of other ways how to engage with you, how to invest into the community. So yeah, for sure, it won't be everything for us, and we won't have our Lambo next week.
Okay. Will there be lions that are not biting anything?
Mm-mm. They all biting anything,
They are biting
something,
something. Okay, cool. Is every
except
facial?
each other. They're not biting each other, but
No, we don't want that.
something.
No. Is every facial expression in mouth the same? Is there any variation other than what's in the mouth and what they're wearing?
Every facial expression is the same. The variation come to color of fur, to attribute, okay, color of fur and background, but they are connected. And the clothes are variations. The objects in the mouth are variations. The objects on the eyes, which so the eyewear is our variations, and the hats, what they have on their head, are variations as well. So I hope that answers your
Okay.
question.
So we are on an NFT boom in the long run. A lot of PFP projects will just die. What are your what are your plans long term?
Yeah,
Merchandise,
sure.
physical games, comics gonna lose steam too. Thanks. Much love.
Cool question. As I think I've mentioned some of the things before already, we are not planning any game that we cannot deliver on in like 3 months and everybody is angry with us. We are exploring all the different possibilities out there, how to make this project big, how to make this project cool. And we will, even though we will lead this project and try to come up with the best ideas, we will integrate you into that process. So if you are totally against one of our ideas, we might reconsider it. If everyone is asking for us for a different idea, we might reconsider it. And we will integrate your feedback into our process. So we will try everything, starting on building a cool community like we already have, improving the community, and trying everything to make this a long term, make this actually my coming to the ultimate purpose or the ultimate goal. I want to do this a Cardano classic. I want people to look back in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and they say like, what was the project called on ETH with the Pixel CryptoPunks? So obviously, I know we are no CryptoPunks. We won't be worth tens of millions, but I want people to look back in 3 years and say, this is a Cardano classic. This was one of the first true projects on Cardano. Lion Legends. If you have one of that, you made it, and not only financially wise, but like culturally wise. Like, I want to make it a real cool thing, a true Cardano classic. Or
Okay.
we want to make this.
Yes. Okay. Once we acquire a Lion, is there a story behind it or any advantages of keeping the NFTs? For example, for the early members who mint on time, what privileges do we have? Have you mentioned about drop 3? Where have you mentioned that?
Yeah, but the connection was bad. Can you read again?
Oh, okay. So once we acquire a Lion, is there a story
Mhm.
behind it or any advantages of keeping the NFTs? For example,
Okay.
for the early members who mint on time, what privileges do we have?
Okay, I think something I mentioned before already, which is another idea we have. One of the privileges of holding both first drops could, for example, be you can only mint, or you can maybe you get whitelisted and can mint earlier. The third drop, for example, this is just one of it. The other one was what I already answered with the NFTs, that when you hold Lion Legends NFTs, you get ADA in reward. If you hold more Lions, you get more ADA and maybe even a boost. So let's say if you hold more than one ADA, maybe even like a boost factor of 2x or something of your staking rewards.
Okay.
No whitelist, but whitelist, this was just, for example, one idea for the third drop if you have an
Drop
NFT
1
of
and
first
drop
and
2.
second drop.
Correct.
Ideas. Don't come back in 2 months and say you said that in the AMA.
Yeah. Yes, guys, ideas. Okay. Okay. So what we would recommend is just to keep your Lion.
You know what? Cool. Okay, because I just have a spontaneous idea because reading that, not sure if it's been answered yet, but there will there be a purpose for the 100 Club? So to be honest, we just did it for the name, and we are
Wow,
happy that
bragging rights.
happy that everyone feels honored to be into that club, and everyone wanna get into that club. But we have not created this club in order to with the idea in mind of having special privileges or special rights. What I can tell you is for now we are not planning any whitelist because we want to have a super fair launch. Not another story I want to tell you. For example, Nala and me, we are not getting any lions. The only way we are getting lions will be participating in the launch. That kind of fair, that extent of fairness we want for this, So we don't want any whitelist for anyone else. But to come back to your question, maybe we come up with a special trivia night for the 100 Club. And if you only have to compete with 100 people instead of 10,000, yes, who knows? You might have better chances to win something. So don't expect too many things, too big things, but maybe you get surprised. Let's put it that way.
Okay, cool. You know what? We have like around 12 minutes. I don't know if we should answer all of the questions because I think we have answered most of them. Shall we go to the chat now to read it? Just before we open the floor, maybe I'll just give a quick look through.
Yeah, please do, because you were also, I think I was reading a question with the floor price and stuff. Can you guarantee a high floor price, right? Was one of the questions.
Yeah.
I actually want to, no, I actually want to answer that question. So our approach is here. As you have noticed, first of all, we are not here for a pump and dump. We are here for the long game. We want to become a Cardano Classic. Secondly, I don't want to become speculative here. I'm not saying things like to the moon, we are going to the moon, everyone who joins is becoming a millionaire. This is actually exactly the thing I dislike and I don't want to do. I want to deliver and show or like I want to deliver with the help of our art, of our community, and especially of our hard work. I'm not promising any prices, any high floor prices, anything, because I really don't like this kind of speculation. We want to keep it real here. If it one day becomes truly valuable, we would be super glad, super happy, but you will hopefully never hear from my mouth, by now, this is going to moon. Everyone will be rich. The day you hear this coming from my mouth, you should leave the project, in all seriousness.
Okay, cool. I think there's not much left here. One question. Wait. Seeing as a project is only as good as its community, are you risking 3 drops before any realization of utility is revealed or accepted? In other words, can you speak more about your vision for the project? And I think another similar question that I saw on the chat is why are you rushing the 3 different drops? First of all, we're not really rushing. That is exactly the amount of time that we need to prepare the art anyway.
And we have prepared a lot. We have worked in the background a lot. So this is another thing. Just everyone asking us why they are coming from nowhere and they have so good art and stuff. No, we are not. It seems like we're coming from nowhere, but as I said, we have spent over a period of weeks and months, endless days and nights on this work.
Yes, correct.
So this is not a rush for us.
Exactly. It's not a rush when we drop these 3 different seasons. It's not a rush. And trust us, if it's a rush, we would definitely, we have day jobs. So if we think that it is unachievable, we would have actually spaced it out even longer. But this is the exact time that I think would be achievable for all of us.
Yeah, and then to answer this question as well. So we won't. Why do we want to focus or finish the drops first before we focus on the next stage on the utility? And that's exactly the reason. We really want to put all our focus on a smooth launch, on the debatably the best art out there on Cardano. We want to focus on building and creating the best community out there on CNFT. And if we have a strong basis, a strong foundation, then the next step will be to do all the programming for the utility and stuff. And also, actually, technically, if we really do this with the holders of first and second drop will be on the whitelist for the third drop, then technically there would be a utility already within this year. But the main focus where we really want to build something cool that like 90% of the other NFT projects don't have come on beginning or next year.
Okay, that's it, guys. These are I think we've managed to answer all of the questions on Discord channel. So we have around 7 minutes now to just look through the questions that are coming on the chat box. So I'll just scroll up and see if you have any question, Banana Man, if you spot any question.
Okay, so the 5,555, is it for season 1 or for each season? We have not fully decided on that one, but what we can guarantee you, or what we are very confident about, is that it won't decrease in number. So if we do a second drop, for example, it won't be 8,888 or something, 5555 is a super nice number, and this is like the max cap. Maybe we go lower, maybe we don't go lower, but yeah, just as an orientation. We have not fully decided on that one.
Okay, one of the questions is why mint price is high?
In our, high art,
quality art
justifies high quality art, justifies high prices in our mind. And if you compare this to, I don't want to lie, but I know it pretty exactly because I got refunded by Coco Loco. So I think we paid 50 ADA for one Coco Loco, and I'm sorry, I don't want to sound arrogant here, but just compare their art with our art, and we are just 5 ADA more.
Okay, so next, you can scroll through as well, Banana Man.
Okay, about the collaborations, many people some people say actually I'm quite against collab projects, etc. This is something we will discuss with the community. This is just when I was saying we are exploring ideas here. So just for you to know, we are not sitting here not doing anything, not working on a project the whole day. We are just constantly thinking about how to make this bigger and cooler for the community.
Okay.
Any other questions? Let me see. Coco Nono, okay.
Coco Nono, oh my God, I just realized that joke. Coco Nono.
Another question, and actually I don't wanna dodge this question because then it might then it might give a bad impression or a shady one. Some people were asking, for example, about degen apes, like is the art similar, or why is the art so similar? So let me give you some backstory. We have heard by now about claims about so many projects we are similar to. One is degen apes. Another one we heard of often is jungle cats on Solana. I can tell you, until the time I heard about jungle cats, I have not ever heard them before. Some others say, oh, there is Tiger Society on Cardano. Now there's Lion Society on Cardano or what. I mean, obviously they are not comparing the art, but like comparing the idea and stuff. So, and our approach, so just to work or answer or address that topic. And our approach was that we were just looking at all the different art and artworks and NFTs during the last couple of months on the whole space, on Ethereum, on Solana, on Cardano, and so on. And we just got inspired by, or we just got inspired by the best parts of the different NFTs. When it comes to art, when it comes to utility, I was telling you, the utility idea, we got heavily inspired by viral NFT, for example. If we find another cool utility on a different project, we might be inspired by that as well. We have not copied any project specifically, but on the other hand, we have not reinvented the wheel for every little aspect of this project ourselves, because it is just not necessary. So we took inspiration from many different places.
Okay, I think that's it. I don't see any more questions really.
Yeah, and I think I got good feedback that I did address this question. Thanks for clarifying that, and nice to admit that you got inspired by other projects, but this is how art works, and that's I can sign that statement for sure. This is how art works for every artist on the world, for every musician in the world. Everyone gets inspired.
Okay, good. So guys, I can't see any more questions. I mean, I'm scrolling. Do you have any backup plan? Do you have any backup plan if the NFTs are not sold out during mint? I don't think we sold out though. I was thinking,
yeah,
you know what, guys? I am thinking when we get sold out and we have this question, I'm gonna screenshot this question, and then I'm gonna put up on Twitter the video from Kanye West. I guess we'll never know.
yeah, I have no concerns about that, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, guys. I think that's it.
Okay, one transaction per one NFT per transaction, I understand, but one per wallet. How do you plan to execute? Well, this we leave to our blockchain guy. Basically, he knows which wallet is trying to, or which wallet is sending ADA, and this wallet can only receive one NFT. So what we do suggest you is, if you do want to buy more, you have to use different wallets. So this is basically a workaround, but we know that this slows down the process also, for everyone. So it is giving others, while you are changing your wallet and while this is slowing the process down for you, we are giving someone else the chance to buy his first NFT. That's the basic idea behind it, you know.
Okay, guys. Now we all have to move on in our lives. It's Saturday. We need to go out and have some fun a little bit. But thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate all of your feedback and your strong interest in this project. Remember, we are a community and we're also counting on you guys to make this big and huge. We also want to have it as a blue chip project. So we're counting on you guys as well. So thank you very much and enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.